The ocean is like a giant conveyor belt. It moves heat, nutrients, and organisms all over the globe. But what happens if that conveyor belt suddenly slows down or even stops? Today we're going to talk about why the ocean's currents are actually slowing, and it's at an alarming rate, and why we might want to be concerned with the state of today's ocean. Currents like the Gulf Stream and the AMOC are what help regulate this planet's climate. They move warm water from the equator to the poles and then move cold water back down. Believe it or not, without these currents, a multitude of things can happen. Irregular weather patterns, climate change, loss of nutrient transfer. Without these currents, we could be facing potential collapse. But why are they slowing down? How could an ocean current that is constantly in circulation be slowing down? Unfortunately, there's a phrase that not many people like to hear, but global warming. Global warming is forcing the ice sheets to melt. As global warming melts those ice sheets, it releases tons of fresh water into the ocean. Believe it or not, fresh water is much lighter than salt water. And because of this, it dilutes the salinity within the water column, and it disrupts the sinking currents that inevitably drive the flow of the currents. Studies show that the AMOC, or the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, has actually slowed by about 15% since the 1950s. I know that doesn't sound like much, but the hope is that it doesn't slow at all. So 15% actually is a lot more than we've anticipated. So what are some potential side effects of these currents actually slowing down? I'm gonna go ahead and say 4 things that could potentially happen. When you're done hearing all of them, let us know down in the comments which one of the 4 was actually the biggest surprise to you, and that's something you never would have even expected. Number 1, believe it or not, Europe could actually see cold, even freezing winters. Number 2, West Africa could completely dry out. Number 3, hurricanes could get a lot worse. Go check out one of my other videos where I talk about why that's happened, because it is already happening. Number 4, sea levels along the East Coast might actually rise faster than ever before. And here's a bonus one for you guys. Scientists have warned that there's actually a quote-unquote tipping point that could actually lead to the inevitable collapse of this entire system. Now, this isn't science fiction. This is science fact, and it's happening right now all around the world. So what's the best way for us to stop it? Well, I don't know if we can stop it, but there are definitely things that we can do to help. First would be cutting emissions. Second would be protecting the Arctic. And 3 would be supporting ocean research. Any one of these things can have lasting effects and can also ripple through other parts of this system. If you were surprised in any way during this video, or if you found it interesting, please don't forget to subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. And as always, remember that together we can make a difference, one swell at a time. It disrupts the sinking currents. I know, for all those beautiful pictures that you see in the Mediterranean,